Welcome to the Clara Wood Gould Memorial Library at the College of Coastal Georgia in Brunswick, Georgia. Okay everyone, let's get ready to learn how we can find what we are looking for in the different areas of our Media Center. Within our Media Center, there are several areas that we will learn about today. Let's begin with one of our most abundant resources, books. Among the many books that we have available, there are four main sections, each offering a different type of book. First, we will learn about the bestsellers section, then move on to the general collection, reference, and special collections. Pay attention as we discover what each of these sections has to offer. We will review these again at the end and see if you can help figure out where some of these books belong. Now let's explore the bestseller section. Books in this section contain fiction and nonfiction books from various top lists, including our very own Librarian's Choice. Bestsellers are so popular that we cover each one in a plastic cover to protect it from so much use. This helps each book last longer. On the other side of our circulation desk, we come to our reference section. Here you will find encyclopedias, dictionaries, atlases, and globes. These materials are very special and have to be used inside the Media Center. They are not allowed to be checked out, but are for everyone to share. Let's examine what some of these reference materials have to offer. All information found in the reference section is true. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, atlases, and journals are all found in our reference section. Encyclopedias are books that span many volumes and tell us true facts and information on various subjects. Some special encyclopedias may be produced in volumes that index the previous volumes, instead of just being in alphabetical order by subject. For example, Volume 22 of Novels for Students might include factual information on William Faulkner's novel The Sound and the Fury, but the index might contain information for locating the volume containing information on Eudora Welty's The Optimist's Daughter. Other encyclopedias are done by alphabetical order. Next in our reference section, we come across our dictionaries. Dictionaries come in all shapes and sizes. These are student dictionaries, pocket dictionaries, and subject-specific dictionaries. No matter which type you pick up, they will always have a few things in common. First, words are arranged in alphabetical order. Also, the words you are looking at will usually be printed in bold, with the definition to follow. In some dictionaries, pronunciation guides are used to help you figure out how to correctly say the word. We have several types of dictionaries in our Media Center. Atlases and globes are also available within our Media Center. These are useful in looking at different places around the world. An atlas contains a group of maps, often showing different angles or views of an area. A globe is a map that is round and spins. Spin the globe, place your finger on an area to stop the spinning, and see where you've landed. Now imagine you are taking a trip there. What do you see? You can learn a lot about another state or country simply by knowing where it is located. Also included in our library are numerous print journals. In fact, we have so many print journals that we recently installed this moving storage system. Although print journals are slowly disappearing from many libraries, our librarian says that many electronic journals are not quickly available, and many old journals have not yet been transferred to e-files yet, so paper journals are still a necessary part of any modern media center. In fact, many professors actually assign work that requires students to browse the stacks, which is easily done with this new storage system. That completes our reference section. Now let's review. Paper journals are found in what section of the library? Bestseller or reference? Reference, of course. No matter how much our professors might think the journal articles are bestsellers, they didn't make the librarian's list for sure. Which of these two books is most likely from the bestseller section? Sure, it's Patricia Cornwell's book. How did you know? That's right, the plastic cover on the bestseller gives it away. But the Guinness book is a well-known reference book too, so these books are easy to identify by section. Good job. Let's continue our tour by taking a look at the general collection, organized by using the Library of Congress organization classification system. To help us easily locate books in this section, shelf markers are used to direct our path. But if we need help, this conveniently located Library of Congress chart will help everyone find their way. Finally, it's time to visit our Special Collections section. Our faculty have a special place in our library, and we keep copies of all published work by CCGA faculty. We also have a wide selection of local interest books. And because of our large non-traditional student population and our new degree in elementary education, we also offer a variety of children's books, also located in the Special Collections section. That completes our tour of the book sections. We have looked at bestsellers, reference materials, general collection, and special collection sections. But wait, that's not all we have in our Media Center. Let's take a look at some of the other resources we have to offer. Our Media Center offers 2 special tutoring services. TRIO is a specially funded grant program for a select group of students, and the TRIO Center is located right in our Media Center. In addition, we also offer a variety of tutoring services to other students, but mostly our students require math and English tutoring, so we always have someone available Sunday through Friday. Our Media Center also has 38 computer workstations available for student use. Professors can bring whole classes into the lab, or students can use the computers on their own. We also offer 8 workstations for non-CCGA students. But that still doesn't complete our tour. Once you have selected your book or completed your assignment, there are a few comfy reading areas throughout the Media Center that you'll be able to use. Tables and sofas are all places for students to relax or study. But if you'd rather take your reading material home to a more comfortable spot, visit our circulation desk to check out your selection. To do this, you need to scan your ID card, your book, and the barcode on the desk. This self-checkout system is fast and easy, but if you need help, a librarian is always available to assist your checkout. Once you have finished reading your book at home, you will need to return it to the Media Center to be checked back in. To do this, simply place your book in the book drop. Sure, our book drop is not fancy, but it does the trick. Just drop it right in the bubble box. But if you owe a late fee, please see a librarian to settle your account. Even if you aren't quite finished reading your book, you can always check it back out again. We have now completed our tour of the Clara Wood Gould Memorial Library at the College of Coastal Georgia. Let's see if you can use what we have just learned to help answer a few questions. In which section would we find a book that is specifically on the local area and of special interest to locals and those interested in the local area? If you said the Special Collection section, you were right. Last question. Once you have found a book you would like to read, but you want to read it at home, what must you do? If you said check it out, you are correct. The tour is over. Time to start browsing. We hope you have enjoyed your visit to our Media Center. Please come back anytime.